onda, gente? Les habla Guardián. Hoy vamos a hacer la nueva misión que nos aparece después del parche. A New Star Approaches. Una nueva estrella se acerca, si no me equivoco. ¿A ustedes les pasa que se cambia de español a inglés? Déjenlo en los comentarios si sí. Hola. Y adiós.
Think you can get away? Brace yourself. I summon thee.
¿Por qué me estoy pegando? ¿Nunca me pego? Bueno, ya pasó. Siempre agarrar todo es lo correcto. ¿Será allá adentro? Creo que es arriba. Es de arriba. Llevamos estas porque las necesito para mi video. Si no sabían, a video necesitas las jades. ¿Qué les parece el parche? Ya les salieron nuevos personajes, porque a mí no quisiera. Ay, no puedo escalar hoy.
Let's play.
El punto es de que estamos por aquí en Liyue Harbor, en el monte Tiangen. Entonces tenemos que subir hasta el techo, lo más seguro. Busquen un lado que no sea por este, por favor. Ya ves, me costó uno y parte del otro subir. Oh, míralo así.
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
Realizing that now. Well, we should ask.
Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map, let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Por si se preguntan, esta es una de las misiones que aparece básicamente después de que terminas toda la historia. Entonces esta es la continuación de la historia, según lo leí en los updates. Ojalá y vengan muchos más, porque algo que me gustó de esto era las... la. Mira. Ahí.
It only takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it. All right, let's follow your plan. Oh, hang on a moment. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? Oh, right.
Quería que me disparara. Tan loco esta doña.
That's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Mira ahí enfrente. Además he marcado esto. Sale chance. Ay. Una de las misiones, de las últimas misiones, no recuerdo cómo se llama. Tengo que hacer look for the adjectives in this area. Bueno.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you... No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along.
Cierto que
She
Ningguang
pretended
supuestamente
to
es de los
invite us
malos.
to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us. Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shit...
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Hola.
Think you can get away? Oz, reveal thyself.
Who goes there? Attack!
Let's play.
Take the target alive!
Think you can get away? By royal decree.
¿Que me quieren vivo? Pues yo estoy normal. O sea que ya va a ir los nuevos enemigos. Hay guardias como enemigos.
Think you can get away? Here we go. Water gliding.
Take this!
Críticos no me traicionen.
Take the target alive! Blasted!
Bueno. Tenemos nuevos enemigos.
Stop. What's all this about?
Ándale.
Lady Coaching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange? You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you? We're invited guests here to look for the Liu Qixing. Who are you? Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liu Qixing.
Ándale.
Oh! I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains. Wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either. The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone. So, this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought. Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery. Even to... Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals,
Que
and thus
esconderán
under
ahí.
their protection.
Esa cosa
There
de
was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Chising?
Entonces, ¿qué vergas?
Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. Either way, Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance.
A este no le importa si se murió
How
el dragón.
surprisingly civilized of them.
Prefer to negotiate, wouldn't she? By chance.
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Chising don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the great...
Favor? But... Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture.
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount... Well then. May we meet
Bueno,
again,
esta...
Traveler.
¿Quién me dice cómo llegar al
Yuhong
chamber?
may not respect the gods,
She
but
made a
Paimon
good
thinks she's a
impression.
pretty cool
I agree
person.
with some of her views.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
Focus on you.
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a soup. Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
Bueno. Y ahora, look for the 3 ingredients and payments and... Bueno, busquémoslo. Y aquí está Paimon y su panza desorbital. Bueno. Vuela.
Ooh, look at that slime! It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
¿Qué?
Oh, goodness. Think you can get away? Here we go.
Quiero un slime. Ah, ya lo agarró. aquí. Que ya vi que medio me morí. Esa Paimon.
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that? It seems like it uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have... Wheel of Life.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Think you can get away?
Manos al caso. Talento muy raro. Ya se quedó una bogueada ahí. Llavecita. Vamos a abrir. Ahí dale. Ahorita la tisna.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers.
Oh, it was nothing. No.
I understand. Don't worry, I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques?
Wait a moment. Actually, we have...
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift box? Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the book.
Great! Paimon sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful...
Algo que a lo mejor les va a gustar es de que la cosa esta, ¿cómo se llama? La resina se está regenerando bien rápido. Antes de empezar el video fui a matar a un... ¿cómo se llama? A un el cubito de electro. Se me olvidó. Electrohipostástasis, creo que se llama. Y ya llevo 9 de regreso. De 40 no está nada mal. Ay, esas cosas como cada.
There's no end.
Wouldn't glad... Yahoo!
Los vidrios. Esto no estaba. Ahí les dejo uno como conseguir un cofre lujoso.
Time for takeoff. My royal...
Porque estoy explotando.
No rest.
Wheel of Life.
Creo que ahora ya me faltan las explosiones del electrofuego. Parece. Bueno, más productos para subir de nivel, armas, etcétera.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
¿Dónde está? Está lejos, yo pensé que estaba cerca. ¿Por qué nadie me dice? Chinteos. Vamos a hidratarnos. Bueno. Aquí ya está más cerca. Ahora sí.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Juraría que lo había visto que estaba como a 200 y algo.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
Hey there! A guy called Mung Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure, please help yourselves, as long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done!
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Woohoo! It looks
Sugar
beautiful!
frosted slime.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
A la madre. Qué feo se vio eso.
Thanks for saying. Well.
According to Kuching, this is what... Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
¿Que si vende la luna?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guess, but for the yuan. What's going on?
Sospecha de nosotros.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
I'm glad you like it. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since at first, it was but the size of one day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grandmaster of... As such, I have been putting on...
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Ah, sí, ahora me quieres decir que no lo mataste. Speak with...
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti, even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions? That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, Traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong.
Van a decir que el malo es el güey de la máscara de viento que tiene una lanza. ¿O quién es el malo?
I've never seen such a fancy place before.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Yo te dejé afuera.
Be at ease, you two.
A mí no me
Make
son los
yourselves at home.
acabes.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they? If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching, you'd pick Kuching? I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Chising, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words,
¿Sabes lo que estaba viendo?
well,
Que el,
I must say that quite a few of my
el
doubts have
tal
been dispelled.
Tartaglia
I won't deny
No.
that Rex Lapis's
¿De 5
passing
estrellas?
seems advantageous indeed.
habla
It
de
seems that you understood. I
creo que le
called
está
for the
hablando como
gag
que a su
order, and
hermana,
with
su
Rex
hermano,
Lapis's death, the
de que ya
Fatui
se había
have
ido por
busied
mucho tiempo porque
allowing the
todavía
right
extraña el
of
frío.
part-
Digo que va a ser una nueva región.
Wait, that's right. Speaking
Me-
of it,
Of course.
Diamond's heard that
Me dice
anyone
algo
who
que va a
sends a
haber
greeting gift
una nueva
gets a
región
little
con
something.
cosas frías.
It's all right. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this?
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say, one of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large. Just imagine. Let's grab one, the biggest one. Huh? Well, that was an easy search.
And it's
The biggest
a big
sheet is
issue.
right up there in the most
Right,
obvious
most
spot.
obvious spot.
Let's go with that
Yeah,
one.
to that
La,
one.
la, 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research. Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Chising spy discovered traces of... Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of... But research on the Sigil of permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh. Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we... That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but... Anyway, we'll see if you're onto some... before...
Bueno. Pues ya subí a 42. Acción.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Por aquí no puedo salir. Tengo que subir. Bueno. Esta va a ser la primera parte porque si no me equivoco llevo más de 30 minutos en la misión. Así no se graban tan largos los videos. Y los voy a poner o a continuar en el siguiente. Espero les haya gustado el video. Denle like y suscríbanse a la página. Adiós.